until about 16 weeks.
Okay.
If we say that this is the level of immunity that's required to be protected from disease,
Right.
what we're doing with the vaccines is we start them somewhere between 6 to 8 weeks.
Right.
They get their shot, and they mount some level of response, but they don't have grown-up immune systems.
Right.
So they don't mount a protective response. They're just getting some. And so they mount some, and that kind of drops off, and then we do a second booster.
Okay.
And the second time, their immune system's a little bit more prepared, so they make a better response.
Okay.
During this whole time, they've still got protection from mom, and that's really, really important. That's why it's so important that mom's up to date.
Right.
That's going to drop off. Around 12 weeks, they get another booster. And somewhere around here, they're starting to mount a response that's actually protective.
Their response.
Yep. But this is a gray area, this kind of 12 to 13-ish weeks and through here. Because there's still enough protection from mom that it can interfere with the vaccine. And their immune system's not quite grown up enough to mount the kind of response you need. So usually we do that final booster around 16 weeks.
And that's what I tell people. You need to give them that 4th shot. I don't care.
Yep, exactly.
They say 3 shots is enough, but I don't agree, and they need that 4th shot.
So we follow the AHA vaccine recommendations. They're the ones that kind of look at the nationwide studies, the vaccine studies, and everything. And they're saying 14 to 16 weeks for that last vaccine.
Okay.
And the reason for that is your protection from mom has dropped off to where it's no longer interfering. And their immune system has grown up enough that they can respond with a protective level of protection that'll last for a year.
Okay.
So, when they stop nursing doesn't change this so much.
Okay. So if I give them this shot and they're still nursing, it's not going to make that much difference.
Yeah, all of the protection they get from mom is in that first period of nursing, that first few days.
Yeah, with the colostrum.
Exactly. Yep. So that's what.
See, I used to give them a shot at 6 weeks, just like clockwork, and someone told me that's no good because they're still nursing and they're still, sometimes, and they're still getting a little milk from mom, so you're just wasting your shot. So I quit giving it at 6 weeks. I started taking them off mom between 6 and 7 weeks, and waiting about a week and giving them that first shot. So that's why they only at 8 weeks have 1 shot. Otherwise, mine would have 2 shots by the time they're 8 weeks.
So the 2 shots at 6 weeks and 8 weeks isn't great. I like the way you're doing it a little bit better because your bitches are vaccinated.
Well, yeah.
So as long as your bitches are up to date, they're getting the protection they need from mom through here.
Right. And they get a booster once a year.
Yep. So usually what
Just
I tell
thought
people
you should
is
know.
6